everyone. Welcome back to World Chronicles, the channel where we dig deep into the mysteries of our world. Today, we're delving into the fascinating and often perplexing world of Apollo 13 conspiracy theories. While some claim that this iconic space mission was staged or sabotaged, we're here to separate fact from fiction and debunk these myths once and for all. Before we dive into the conspiracy theories, let's briefly recap what Apollo 13 was all about. In 1970, NASA launched Apollo 13, intended to be the third mission to land astronauts on the moon. However, it's famous for the "Houston, we've had a problem" incident that resulted in a mission abort. One of the most persistent conspiracy theories surrounding Apollo 13 is that it was a staged event, just like the moon landings. Skeptics argue that the entire mission was a hoax orchestrated by NASA and the U.S. government. However, this theory falls apart when examined closely. Conspiracy theorists often claim that Apollo 13 was a diversion from the escalating Cold War tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union. They argue that faking a space mission was a way to prove U.S. technological superiority. However, this overlooks the real motivations behind the Apollo program. Another point of contention is the idea that NASA could have deceived the international scientific community. However, the Apollo program involved countless scientists, engineers, and technicians from around the world. Such a grand conspiracy would be impossible to maintain. Apollo 13 faced severe technical challenges, primarily the explosion of an oxygen tank. Some conspiracy theories suggest that this incident was engineered to provide a reason for not landing on the moon. But in reality, it was a genuine life-threatening emergency. Space is unpredictable and dangerous. The notion that Apollo 13 was entirely scripted becomes implausible when we consider the numerous unforeseeable obstacles encountered during space missions, including this one. Apollo 13 astronauts, James Lovell, Fred Hayes, and Jack Swigert, who lived through the ordeal, have consistently attested to the authenticity of their mission. Their accounts and emotional responses to the crisis are compelling evidence against conspiracy claims. Astronomers and amateur radio operators worldwide tracked Apollo 13 during its mission. Their independent observations, including communication with the spacecraft, provide further confirmation of its authenticity. Apollo 13, although not landing on the moon, did bring back valuable moon rock samples. These samples have been studied by scientists worldwide and serve as indisputable proof of lunar exploration. If Apollo 13 were indeed faked, why did NASA continue with the Apollo program and subsequent missions? The program went on to successfully land astronauts on the moon multiple times, which would be counterintuitive if the earlier missions were hoaxes. Conspiracy theories often underestimate the technological capabilities of the 1960s. The idea that NASA could create convincing space simulations with the limited technology available at the time is simply implausible. For a conspiracy of this magnitude to succeed, it would require the silence and cooperation of thousands of NASA employees. The likelihood of such a massive cover-up is exceedingly low. Let's not forget that the previous Apollo missions, particularly Apollo 11, successfully landed astronauts on the moon. These missions have been extensively documented and verified, dispelling any doubt about lunar landings. The space race was a globally watched competition. The Soviet Union, a major player in space exploration, would have been quick to expose any fraud on the part of the United States. Their silence speaks volumes. Conspiracy theories often rely on the media's portrayal of events. However, the media's critical and investigative role should not be underestimated. Any suspicion of a hoax would have been thoroughly investigated. The Apollo program led to numerous scientific advances, from materials science to telecommunications. If it were a hoax, how could it have contributed so significantly to our understanding of science and technology? Historians, scientists, and experts worldwide overwhelmingly accept the reality of the Apollo missions. Dismissing their consensus in favor of conspiracy theories is not a rational approach. The Apollo program had a profound impact on global scientific research, education, and inspiration. Denying its authenticity undermines the positive contributions it made to humanity. Conspiracy theories often arise from a desire to question authority or seek alternative explanations. However, in the case of Apollo 13, the overwhelming evidence supports the official account. Conspiracy theories sometimes forget the human element involved. NASA employees and astronauts have families, friends, and colleagues who would have no reason to keep such a massive secret. Multiple independent space agencies worldwide, including the European Space Agency and the Russian Space Agency, have corroborated NASA's lunar missions. Their collaboration in space exploration further undermines conspiracy claims. Apollo 13's legacy is one of human ingenuity, courage, and determination in the face of adversity. It's a testament to what we can achieve when we work together for a common goal. In conclusion, the Apollo 13 conspiracy theories are based on misinformation, misinterpretation, and a misunderstanding of the evidence. The overwhelming body of facts and expert consensus supports the authenticity of the Apollo program. It's essential to approach conspiracy theories with skepticism and critical thinking. While questioning is healthy, it's equally important to base our beliefs on credible evidence. Thank you for joining us on this journey to debunk the Apollo 13 conspiracy theories. As we continue to explore the mysteries of our world, let's stay curious, ask questions, and seek knowledge grounded in facts and evidence. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep debunking the myths that surround us.